want to kiss you. Alex, don't do this. Why? Because you're going to like it.
Alex, who is married to a junior league member, has a peculiar shoe taste. Her community of Azalea Springs, Texas, has an AIDS hospice called Hope House. Her junior league chapter's annual volunteer project is to serve there. Hope House is toured by Alex and her friends from the league, including Sloan. Alex meets Grace, a high school classmate, and was her best friend, who recently returned to Azalea Springs to work as a nurse at Hope House.
Alex, you look as beautiful as ever.
Alex also meets Spencer, one of her friends who is gay, where he takes care of his partner, Bruce, who is a patient at the hospice.
I'm on my way to the house to get some things to make him feel more at home. You know, Bruce does not do hospital grade.
It can be seen how much Alex misses Grace and so glad she is back in town. She asks Grace how's her family and her husband, then Grace revealed that she is not married anymore. Grace did not disclose the reason why and proceeds to attend to other patients.
Are you working here? I didn't even know you were living back in Azalea Springs. How you doing? How are the kids and your mom? They're fine. We moved back in with Mom, after Travis left.
He's gone?
Yeah.
During the town's yearly Azalea Ball that evening, a drunk Spencer informs a social matron that consuming the local water is what made him gay. Sloan, who is also drunk, overhears and spreads what Spencer said.
Is because it's in the water.
Spencer said he's queer because he drinks water.
Panic erupts, prompting the local newspaper to publish the story and order water supply testing. The publisher's son, Mark, disagrees with his father, but he is unable to stop the story and the harm it does because he is also battling with his homosexuality and frequently attends meetings of an ex-gay organization at the local church. Brother Daniel, the group's ex-gay head, announces intentions to stage a rally in support of Hope House's closure. Grace tells Alex that she is a lesbian and they rekindle their friendship.
I need to tell you something.
What is it, Grace?
Travis found out that I was having an affair. Another nurse. Her name was Sarah.
Grace went back to Azalea Springs when her husband, who is currently in prison for abusing her, who learned of her affair with another nurse who is also a woman. Mark gets to meet painter Thomas during an ex-gay gathering. Thomas agreed to repaint Mark's dying room as they both feel attracted to each other. The Junior League makes the decision to stop helping out at Hope House. Despite her husband Robert's concerns, Alex, who has resigned from the league, begins working full-time at the hospice.
Excuse me?
Alex, I'm not gonna let you work around a bunch of sick queers all the time.
Well, I think that what you're doing is going to help. Kill him with kindness, my mother always says.
Alex begins to feel curious and thought she might be a lesbian since she finds Grace attractive. She rents a number of classic lesbian-themed films like Desert Hearts and Claire of the Moon, and felt awkward while the cashier loudly reads the films she rented. Alex watched the movie when her husband was out for dinner that night. In a supply room at Hope House, Alex gives in to her mounting desire to be with Grace, and they shared a passionate kiss. After Sloan finds them, she tells everyone in town about it.
You don't think she suspects anything, do you?
No, dear. I don't think she suspects a thing.
Wait until George hears about this.
Alex experiences a swift and antagonistic response, enduring humiliations ranging from her marriage dissolving to her credit account being closed at the neighborhood fried pie store. Mark breaks up with the girl he's been dating as an escape, and to come out to his father. He asks that his father drop the story on the water supply, and testing proves that the water is completely ordinary and has nothing to do with the sexuality of a person. Mark also demands that his father has to stop spreading hate against Hope House. At a gay club, Ray Ray, the son of Alexis' family housekeeper, is seen by Mark, Thomas, Alex, and Grace while dancing. Ray Ray is a drag queen named Obsession. Mark and Thomas follow Ray Ray to a leather pub where they see Brother Daniel, the former gay leader, dressed in full leather. In an attempt to undermine Brother Daniel's anti-Hope House demonstrations, Mark gets a picture printed in the paper. Meanwhile, Grace and Alex checked into a hotel. As a respect to Alex, she asked her if it's okay for her to sleep in one bed.
Look, if you want, I can see about getting another room.
Alex said she felt a bit nervous since this is the very first time she's doing this with a woman, and so they made love for the first time. Bruce, Spencer's partner back in Azalea Springs, passes away from problems caused by AIDS. At his burial, Alexis' father consoles her, and her mother, who is still furious over Alexis coming out, shows her love for her daughter by making fun of her shoes, a behavior she does frequently. And so there's really nothing wrong with the water in the little town of Azalea Springs. It's just people like Grace, Alex, and Mark has found their true identity and accepts that love has no gender. Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.